I screenshotted you. Okay, I'm just a dumb bitch. So you can hear me now. I'm just a dumb bitch. God damn, I just insulted this woman's titties. And that wasn't even picked up for me to rewatch later. I'm big upset. Alright, they can hear us now. The SharePlay connection is lost. Get back in. God damn it, that's the third screenshot I've taken. Everything's going wrong.
It is going wrong.
Somebody help.
The universe doesn't want this. The universe doesn't want this.
I see how to do it now. I know how to control streaming. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Yeah, I'm streaming. See where he says that.
You're a pro streamer.
I'm a pro streamer? Alright, dude. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, just then turns back towards the other girl. Anyway, this is Natsuki. She's always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Yuri looks like she's got something going on down low. I mean, look at that face. What's going on with her? Jake, I swear to God!
Damn it!
Keep disconnecting. I swear to God, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Alright, you know what, fine. I'll just watch through the stream.
Alright, let me end that. And did the share play? Maybe the stream quality will go up. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is this right? That's right.
Monica.
Monika. It's Japanese, though. It's great to see you again. Is someone triggered? Monica smiles. Monica smiles. Monica smiles sweetly.
Jesus, not just
It's Jaime, not Jamie. We didn't know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most I keep wanting to say it so badly. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I mean, shit, Natsuki. Someone's a little feisty. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated with a little like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute!
Shut the fuck up.
I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around my finger looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glasses in my direction. Glances. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if it made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. No, you. dummy. Stupid. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri's returned to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to a cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Dog, this game is making me feel dyslexic again. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Wait. Tea and reading might not be a Okay, I didn't misread that. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles at herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monica really is a great leader. Oh, she's trying to grab her hand. Ooh, that's gay. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It was like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about what Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. That level of creativity and craftsmanship behind that is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. I just rate Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about shootings, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back.
Yeah,
Fine. Bitch. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are. Suri settles up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulder. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. I'm just going to call her Suki. That takes too long to say. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example that helps Suki feel comfortable even enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Jordan may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Well, shit. But, I'm sorry I thought. You all... I'm defenseless at these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Shuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club, and thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monika, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Suki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walked home together because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. I need something to drink. I have returned with fresh liquid. Mi esposa SS, I am no engaging enough. You're actually gonna come down here with my ass for twisting of words. With that, the two of us depart from the club room to make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Shiori, Suki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have to try and grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yeah. Here we go now. Writing a poem about Suki. Writing a poem about Yuri. Ah, damn it, I lost the flow. Here I go. It's time to write a poem. Take words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Here we go. I got no flow. Riding on the flow, making a poem. Shit. God damn it. Rapping's hard. I do like horror. I would say I like melody, but obviously my rap skills ain't on point. I don't care about childhood, never had one. You know what? I'm making edgy comments. We're gonna go dark. Let's see here. Frightening? Nah, I ain't scared of shit. Secretive? Man, I ain't need them secretive shits either. Vibrant? I do like the vibrant. Be out there, be colorful. Hey, speaking of colorful, we got color. I mean, socks, I do like them thigh highs. I ain't a fan of marshmallows. Nah, no sadness, no jumping, dance, fluffy, cry, lazy. Man, I don't know what to pick here. Shit, fluffy then. Grief, excitement, vacation, party, bed, misery, bubbles. We know, taking the bed, you know what I mean? Okay, daydream. Despise, warm, happiness, suicide, whisper, laugh, whispers, and unstable, nibble, contamination, destiny. Shit. Let's go for happiness. Everybody likes happiness. Kawaii! Bunny, unrequited, death swimsuit. Nah, kawaii all the way. This is Doki Doki. The fuck you mean? Twirl, wonderful, sunny, sing time, essence. I just got a Doki Doki Poetry Slam trophy. You know what? Time efficient's always good. Lust. I am a dog. Oh, why did she jump when I clicked lust? That's crazy. You know what? Kiss, I'm all about that physical touch. I'm a physical lover, you know? I may not be the best in my words, but with them hands, know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm feeling lucky. I feel like pressing Doki Doki does something. Gotta have some quirkiness in the girl. Kitty. Chocolate, memories, ribbon. Ah, she dropped the controller! Ah, fucking hit me in the nipples. Nightgown. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what this fucking word is. Uncontrollable? Nah. I'm a guy who likes to dominate. I gotta be able to control intellectual. Yeah, let's have some smart talks. Milk. And pleasure. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. I ain't no liar. You may not call me a truther, but I ain't no liar. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hear noises. Is that my cat? It is my cat. Hey, Hex. You wanna play some Doki Doki? I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. I'm gonna show you some slack if you don't keep that mouth in check. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Or last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take any of us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Suki, you certainly have a big mouth. Exactly, know what I'm saying? Like, she really needs to close that shit. For someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Manga? Suki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. You're right. That's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. I mean, what you doing in her room, dog? I mean, like, for real. You dogging on Sayori already? You came to this literature club? Ooh, that's my boy. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Set can become good friends too? I mean, yeah, you trying to become good friends, you know what I'm saying? I saw the girl dancing on the side when I was writing that poem. Sayori. As usually, Sayori seems oblivious at a weird situation she's put me into. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Well, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey. Don't even worry about it, hear me? Well, then you're a little lady. Ain't nothing to worry about. Ain't nothing to stress about. Just give it to me. Give it to me straight, dog. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. You know, I'm a humble guy. You ain't gotta ever bring... Last time I got cupcakes. You know, I might have been expecting a cake this time, but it's alright. Such a nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. That'll make me happy no matter what. Is it so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. But if it's anything less than a cake, I might make a big deal about it. Yuri, don't let me down. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Ugh. Really? A book? I know it's a literature club, but what kind of book is it? I don't want you to feel left out. Oh. I guess that's pretty nice. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. What you trying to say? I mean, did you hear Suki a second ago? Manga is literature. And we could, you know, like where does it go and you discuss it if you wanted at your house. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I definitely read this. I my viewers went from 2 to 1. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ah! I hear Suki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Hey, I'm back to 2 viewers. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her. She's stuck in the closet. Naomi's step classmate. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping her collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? I mean, she's messing her stuff up, dog. You gotta mess her up, you know? Beat her ass. Suki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You're eating manga, right? Ah, sometimes. Manga is one of the things that where you can't admit you're really into it. Back down to 1 viewer. Really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did he know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What should I say? Trying to call me a weeb? What's that supposed to mean? Exactly, I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Asuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns the box of manga and slips into the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with 1 book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that for you. I get a closer look at the box she's mattering. Parfait Girls? That's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way too out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. Man, this girl, I'm telling you, she's feisty. You know how to settle a feisty girl? I'll dig her down. That's the way to do it. Reel her in and dig her down. She'll be tamed. I'm gonna get my ass beat. It was the tone of her voice. But I'll tell you one thing. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the... Jasmine? Huh. Thought Jasmine was sneaking up on me.
The fuck?
I can tell Jasmine got to the part where I'm talking to fucking... the Suki because she just sent me a message saying, sir. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo.
No,
Don't
it's
just...
moe.
Shut your whore mouth. It's mo.
It's moe.
I've been watching The Simpsons, bitch boy.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you.
Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. I mean, shit, I kind of want to go back in the closet, you know? She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. Dog, if you go back, like, rewind, like, 5 minutes, you're just gonna, like, hate me. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Bitch, what? Bitch, does me elevating myself 2 feet off the ground affect the speed in which I read this book? We can't read the same. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together. Okay, I see you, Suki, making a move. Ooh, forward, I guess. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. I mean, what's feeling weird about it? Where are you feeling weird? Suki crossed her arm and scooches an inch away from me. No, I'm sorry, you scoot closer. Come on. I don't even exactly expect to be sitting this close for you. Not that I could say it's a particularly bad thing. I'm telling you, if Jasmine continues to watch my gameplay, she's gonna be so fed up within like an hour. She said, I asked her if I was being interactive enough. She was like, eh. So I was like, shit, I guess I'll just start saying all my thoughts. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I mean, I can say my thoughts ain't ever a bad thing. I'm fucking Jesus. I'm Jesus. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Suki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I notice. Come on, girl. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you even paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice-of-life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? Oh man, do I have a plot? Then you better enjoy me either way. Wink wink. I mean, well I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. I've seen that anime before. Once that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all the backstories. And when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Sounds so gay! Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? That means I thought you were kind of an airhead. What do you think it meant? Oh, what? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power, you know? You haven't hit that over 9,000 quite yet. Good save, though. I do be smooth with the words. That chapter seems like it's about baking. It's just a guess, but is there still a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Suki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. I mean, if you kind of watch baking, there's a show out there called Food Wars.
Oh my fucking god.
Why does that matter? Doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Oh, that ain't no coincidence, girl. You trying to be an anime girl. Like, I would ever get into something because of it's in a manga. I mean, shit, I read Attack on Titan, now I want swords. Not to be ashamed of. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Okay. Suki, you're about to be impressioned on. Haha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Suki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, whoa, what the fuck? You're really on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. You should know you're just watching me read. Oh wait, that was his part reading. Hold on, my summoner of monster stop.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, they're out of energy, they can't continue attacking. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince one of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Question mark. You don't? Hey, you two kids, stop fighting back there. Y'all be good. That's not, well, I wouldn't really know. Why'd you got a little fucking Dracula tooth? I'm gonna bite my dick off with it. What do you mean?
It's a fang tooth.
Why she got a fang tooth, dog?
Because all cute anime girls have one.
Cinch me! Where do you close it? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up with them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown up out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Do it. Fucking break their nose. Punch out a few teeth. Make a necklace out of them. War crimes.
Make a necklace out of them.
I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Good sliding, dog. That's like sliding into the DMs. You just hit a fucking home base right there. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Like, fuck is this? At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica, who's kind of a jerk about it. Just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right? Fucking got her. This fucking silver-tongued fox over you. So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Suki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Suki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. Yeah, I always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Ain't no spoilers, damn! Really out here just trying to ruin the manga for me before I even get through it. You want me to get hooked or not? Suki's voice sprinkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Sugi, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone, this is poem time. Are you all ready with today's poem? Oh, hell yeah, let's get this shit. Oh, come on, could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Man, who says clubs gotta end at a certain time? Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Suki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. I mean, you know, curl up on me, girl. I'm pretty warm. She hastily slides herself a good 12. Ooh, she's so. Oh, away from me. Slides herself a good 12 inches is what I read. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Suki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. My man wasn't gonna finish a manga he started.
You chose that.
I chose what?
Huh? Oh no, nothing. My friend, he picked something up.
He picked the body pill.
No, it's actually a figurine.
It would take. I'm trying to buy a figurine, but I haven't found one I like yet. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish this one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? Only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. That is true. A manga chapter does take a while to read. But I suppose that's a... What?
If you don't shut your bitch ass.
Listen, dog. One volume Attack on Titan usually takes me an hour, maybe an hour, 10 minutes to get through because I like to look at all the art. So you can get off my dick, Holmes.
Well, I'll stay on it.
Nah, but they can get on. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck.
But
They can get on it.
But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Suki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Oh shit. Oh, excuse me. Attack at the gas. Gotta charge my AirPods for tomorrow. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled loose leaf torn from a special spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting on where I sit. What, dog? Are you getting attracted to her handwriting? Don't be simping like that. We don't do that here. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I mean, shit, you just shared a moment with Suki. Show it to Suki. I told Suki I was interested in her poem yesterday. Probably only fair that I shared mine with hers first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Suki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't like giving you my opinion. Come on, girl, you just can't shut me down like that. You gotta say something. We here to critique. And
probably guess what she is.
What do you mean? Oh, you didn't get to see what 20 words I picked. What do you mean, what word?
Wait, what?
What you mean, what word?
No, I meant like her type.
Oh, no. And then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I was more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem to make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Damn, Suki, you're really gonna come at me like that? Do you know who I am? I'm a fucking G-dog! I write that poem! I fucking put them words on that paper! You can't step up to me! Listen, Suki! Show me that fucking poem! And you went and ruined it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That shit's real. Came from the heart. Tell him, Z. Tell her.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn, how you gonna shut me down like that, dog? I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it?
No.
Shut the fuck up, Zeke. You had your chance to talk. You betrayed me. Suki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go around announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you've never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Suki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? That's fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can glide, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sing, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Oh. Damn, I started to get into the flow. Come on, you just gonna cut me off there. What's this beat, dog? I gotta fix the beat if you want me to throw out these bars. Yeah, this shit's simple. Three-word. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Yeah, you're right, I don't. Oh shit, they're making me lie. What's this shit? Why ain't that a choice? What? Let's be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Nice when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be very disheartening. So I decided to write about it. How you doing, Hex? You gonna eat some food? You gonna make biscuits? You make biscuits. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Alright, let's see what you're doing there. Yeah, it did kind of fall flat, but... people can try, but they fail. So that's why the poem ends on a... I see you out here! It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That was what it means to be a pro. Okay. Suki out here representing. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Suki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Seth, I know how you're already down with just calling her Suki, but... So for now, it's not Suki.
I will fucking dick you, dog. That's way too much to say with how fast I'm reading. I was like, not Suki. Fuck. Or I'll be like, not. Alright, Ari next. I gotta see her poem. Damn them titties. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Just sorry. She covered him up. I forgot to start.
She knew we were talking about them.
Jasmine said, do what with that thing? I forgot to start speaking. Me too, girl. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Mary buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes. My nose! I burped out my nose! The fuck it hurt! I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Alright, It's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I came to learn to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I can recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they forfeit the two together. Girl, you're getting too technical on me here. My brain pea-sized. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Ah, okay. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes from practice and learning by example and trying new things. She's getting too deep on me, dog. She's getting too deep.
Too deep.
She's too deep.
We're too deep.
What you know about... Okay, I'm never gonna sing that again because Jasmine hates when I do. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. My Suki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Oh, we already talking shit behind each other's back? Ooh, what you gonna say? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Damn, gonna put you out right after? Oh, put a dot in my head, make me think, make me wonder? It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing herself to me or Suki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh god, what the fuck? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. A light flickers. I flicker back. Ghost under the light. This means you're caught up in the past. That's what I got from that girl. Also, goddamn, I get writing in cursive, but you ain't gotta write like so lightly that the ink doesn't connect the whole way. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah, you're right about that. You ain't wrong. You ain't told a lie yet. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I just think your handwriting is pretty. Oh, text. And it's kind of good, though. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Yeah, I'm kind of pea-sized brain, you know. You gotta keep it simple for me. Rose are red, violets are blue, you know. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem was only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Is the girl trying to tell me she's depressed? I ain't here for that, dog. I ain't come to literature club for sadness. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Yeah, I gotta say, Ori, next I walk home with her every day. This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? Ain't my first time. Of course, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Yeah, that's right. I'd be reading manga, watching anime, playing Pokemon. Or, I'd be playing the hit game that's been going on its 8-year anniversary right now, Summoner's War. Out now.
Shut the fuck up.
Am I the kind of guy? I guess you're right. Well, that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really... Man, this girl's faith in me, dog. Like, they gonna introduce her to me first, and she gonna treat me like this? How long we known each other? Since childhood? Damn!
Seth. I gotta go somewhere.
You bitch. Alright, I guess I'm reaching an ending point soon. Once I finish this club meeting.
No, wait. I'll keep on watching.
Oh my god. Alright. I'll go for another 17 minutes. But an hour and 15, I'm cutting it off.
Alright. Actually, you know what? You can stop at 5.
Hour and 5, man. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Dog, you can't be thinking these things. You gotta be saying them. Dome that ass. Throw that sarcasm. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. I'll kill you, Zeke. That's a note that only really good people do. Thanks. I'm not sure if Sayori still sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Please do. Please do. That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. I do the judging here, man. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. There's no flow here, damn it. Are you asking me to come out and play? Or are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's fucking deep, Sayori. That's my shit right there. You really got me with the hook. Then you got me with the line. Then you plunged me with that sinker. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Breakfast. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Actually, yeah. You were worried I wasn't gonna do one at all, and here you are waiting to the last minute. Damn, girl. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Eggs in a basket, I feel you. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Protein bar. Grab one, you get going, good for the day. Grab a banana if you're really hungry. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, retard, there's only one. Damn, she's got them shoulders. She's squaring up. You see her? Look, if she got them hips, that stomach goes like badoink. Hi, Set. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Glad. Good to hear it. I'm dyslexic. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for club, like new activities and things we can do better, I'm always listening. That's what I like. A leader who can take suggestions. This girl's got it. This club gonna be awesome. I ran out of air, I'm sorry. This club's gonna be busting by the end of the year. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? I ain't ever afraid to bring anything up, girl. Alright, I'll keep that in mind, including drama. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I mean, why is it embarrassing? You showed 3 people already, dog. Full send. Don't worry, Set. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. The last button I clicked was less, so I'm really wondering what I wrote myself. Oh geez. No. It kinda makes me think of something Suki would write. I'm concept. Actually, Suki had it down. She be holding it down, and she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Haha. If you say so. Yep. There are a lot of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes there's even a few lines that's on. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that can apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Suki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. Damn. I'm really burpy now. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. It's because they're easy to write. Think I can't write more complex poem structures? I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. I'm gonna hit a haiku. Actually, I think that's one of the simplest poem structures. Everything else might be a little biased toward their own kind of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So you're gonna be my critic, huh? You're gonna be the one that lays down the law and tells me when my poem's trash versus when it's good? So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Why don't I have to impress them? What if I want to impress them? I'm trying to get... I'll rephrase that. I'm trying to have a nice relationship with these lovely ladies. It seems like you're telling me the only one I have here to impress is you. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. I think I like this handwriting the best. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction sparkle, the spackle protrudes, noisy neighbor and angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. Bars. I hear inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. Blind. Like a film left out in the sun. Wow. I like the handwriting the most, but I still can't read shit. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched for the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. I don't get it. Explain it. I don't want to think about it. Huh. What do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? It's kind of sounded kind of abusive to me, I ain't gonna lie, but we're gonna find out what she's gotta say about it. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. God, what's going on? My sinuses. I'm kind of nervous talking about stuff like that because I'm sorry if I sound nasally. Because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe it's after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. I have a feeling that she's actually the depressed one. She's got to put on like a persona that she's the strong, independent leader who is always happy and never has a problem in order to make those who rely on her to be that way to feel better about themselves as well. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pin in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's pretty fucking deep, Monica. I'll tell you what. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone judged me as my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My hands land on Yuri and Suki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper showing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Suki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? That's nothing. Suki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It clearly got the feeling... Man, these girls are... I don't know how to feel about these girls. How they treat each other. I feel like they've been in this club for a while, yet they act like they're total strangers to one another. At least right now they do. I mean, I know the game's trying to say like everyone's kind of flirting here at the same time, but it's like, I just got here. You know my personality. I don't even know how I look. I could be an ugly piece of shit. Yeah, but these people are friends, actually. They should be more than willing to share with each other. I'm a little... I guess, if anything, Suki did say she has the hardest time opening up to these girls. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. See, like, Yuri doesn't see Suki on that intellectual level that the rest of the girls might be on. You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Seth did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. They're being catty right now. Like, neither one of them like feeling insulted by the other. And they'd rather just take good criticism versus an actual critique from someone who had something feeling a certain feeling towards it, whether they didn't understand it or they just didn't like the poem in general. Yeah. And Seth liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Suki suddenly stands up. Oh, the music stopped. Oh shit. I feel like shit's about to go down. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, now we got some fucking circus music coming up. What, we a bunch of clowns? These girls got to make a clown of themselves? That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that you appreciates my, I'm sorry, I'm ruining the immersion. My advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Girls, if you come to me and ask me who did I appreciate more, I would not appreciate either. Don't put me in this situation. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Damn! Call it out, Yuri! God damn! Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sid started going. I knew them titties was big! What the fuck? Damn, she's stuffing her bra! And Suki's calling her out on it. God, the claws are out right now. We're meowing. We're gonna have a full-on catfight right now. Suki! Suki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Damn, get the fuck out of here, Monica. I don't like fighting, guys. No, get the fuck out of here. Sayori, you gotta learn your lane. These girls are going off right now. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Set. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. if she could ever get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Set. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effective way. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Set? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be it. Oh god. I ain't making no enemies right now. Y'all got me fucked up. Get your ass in here, Sayori. Suki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah. Everyone is fighting, making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you... God, you could ask for help. You gonna put all this on her? That's some real toxic boy shit. When you're making your friend feel like this. Set. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for the others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell you what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. They throwing slugs right now. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody she's not saying nobody likes you. She won't take that, Yuri. You gonna slap the shit out of her? You just gonna walk on. Goddamn. Stop. Suki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Suki's poems are amazing because they give so many feelings in just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Suki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Goddamn, she's got that big bosoms? The big mamas? The mommy milkers? Damn, they speechless. Sayori put them in their goddamn place. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I hope makes some tea. Yuri rushes off. Suki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that's just me. Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead. Damn! Called her dumb. Right there. She didn't even have to do that, dumb. See, this girl's just undermining these girls in the middle of a conversation with me. It's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take it up here, okay? Did I say that? Did I? I didn't read the name on top of that when I was reading, or did Monica say she was an airhead? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. It makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. See, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends, too. That's all for this episode of Blue's Clues. So your poem will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. So you know what, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Set! Better walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori Nah, we spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier, and what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Suki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want to do your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Whew. You know that it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Sad. Those like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? It does not, my fellow. We'll just see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. So I'm gonna stop right here before I answer this 20 word to make my new poem. But my thoughts are, I like it. This game's funny, entertaining in its own way. I know there's a lot of if you get easily offended, you shouldn't play this. So I feel like this game will take on darker elements, like some of these keywords we see in these pick-your words for your poem. As for the first love interest, I'll go through, because I don't know if it's like a multi-playthrough game, where you can pick a new point to start from, or you just have to do a new campaign. But for this playthrough, I think it's going to be between Suki and Yuri, because it just feels the most organic relationship to form. Because the president seems like the kind of girl who just gets along with everybody. Maybe she's got a bit of a flirty personality, but I think that's just her role. She just, the president, she wants to run the organization. And Sayori, I feel like it's easy to keep her as a childhood friend without hurting her feelings. So I do feel like this playthrough is going to go between Yuri and Suki, and whichever one ends up developing a relationship with me is going to cause a rift with the other one. So I feel like that fight that they just had is just going to be the beginning of it. And as I move on relationship-wise with one of them, it's just going to be a bigger rift, either with each other, and they'll keep clashing, or one will try to screw me away from the other over time, and that's going to cause a love triangle. I'm pretty interested. But until next time, bye bye.